Hello Tarot Rebels, welcome to today's video. My name is Michaela from Tarot Rebel and I'm super happy to see you joining us. Today I'm going to see what to expect in the next month, what's coming your way and what's preventing you from manifesting and fulfilling your dreams, and what do you need to do in order to make things better for you. Today we have three groups. First group is this Carnelian heart, as you can see, it's a beautiful carnelian. Second group is this peach selenite, it's a really beautiful translucent stone. And the third group, is this amethyst heart. It's up to you to choose whichever group you feel drawn to the most. Take your time and make your choice based on whatever you feel like you're drawn to. And if you need to pause the video, please do so and follow your intuition. Let it guide you to the message you need to hear at the moment. Of course, if you're inclined to choose two or more groups, you're free to do so as well. Once you've decided which group you are drawn to, please go to the timestamps. They will be in the description box down below as well as in the comment section. And please remember that this is a pick a card reading and it's a general reading, not a personal one. It might not fully resonate with all the people watching this now. If it doesn't, you can check my description box down below for my contact details, and you can message me and request a personal reading if you want, or you can contact any of the other tarot YouTubers that are doing readings at the moment, and you can solicit a reading from them. Please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, because this is only about your own power and how you want things to go. Okay. Hi group 1, thank you so much for joining me. Let's see what messages you have from your guides, your angels, the universe in this next month. Please remember that messages are for some of you, not everyone, and they may not fully resonate with the collective. And also please remember that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. So if you chose this beautiful red carnelian, this message is for you. I will put it aside and let's get going. I'm going to be using the Aquarian Tarot. It's one of my favorite tarot decks. It's a very old vintage deck that in the past couple of weeks I've been drawn to using. So, okay. Okay, trying to get everything in picture. Okay, so in your focus you have the Two of Pentacles. It feels like this is a moment in your life when you're trying to assess things. This is a card of seeking balance most of the times, but it feels like, to me, it feels like you're trying to understand, gauge where you are, and see what's next, what's coming up next for you. In terms of what you need to let go of is this Three of Cups here. And I think with the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups, because they both jumped together, it feels like you're kind of in that headspace of partying a bit too much, allowing the past to insert itself into the current situation is like a coping mechanism from what I can see, and it's not necessarily proving to be beneficial for you. In terms of what the supporting energy in the month to come, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is one of my favorite queens. She is very nurturing, very grounded, very stable, but also very connected to the material world. I want to say she has her eyes on the prize, because look at the way she looks at this pentacle here. She's very focused, very determined. So maybe adopt some of that energy to support yourself and avoid falling into I don't know, known traps from your past. You might be focusing on, I don't know, meeting with your friends from school and partying a bit too much instead of focusing on work, because I feel like there's a need for you to focus on work right now, and you're kind of not doing that at the moment. And I think with the challenges here with the three of wands, this is a reminder that the world is out there and you need to grab it, but you need to actively do things, not just sit around and take your sweet time and enjoy yourself, which is perfectly fine from time to time, but now is not the time to do that. So that's what I see for you. Let's see what happens in your love department. Group 1. I wanted to say Capricorn, so maybe some of you are Capricorns. You have the Empress. Your career, you have, which is this, the Seven of Swords. I wanted to say the Chariot. Sometimes this deck is confusing. And money, you have the Four of Wands. Interesting. It's funny. I keep seeing the Empress when I do readings for people who are Capricorn. So the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, they're very similar energies. However, the Empress is a bit an energy that's ascended. It's more than the world that surrounds us. She has her stuff together in terms of money, but also emotional availability and mental strength and accuracy, and she's a very balanced energy. So for some of you, in terms of love, you might be embodying the divine feminine with all her positive aspects, the mysteriousness, the mystery, the femininity, all the good things. But also, some of you, please pay attention if you want to get pregnant. The Empress is always an indicative of that. So if that's what you want, then go for it. If this is not what you want, then please be mindful of that, because this is in the love department. It might just signify that you ascend, you grow into this person, into this very confident, superb individual that holds their own and knows what they're doing. But it also may signify that at some point you will find someone who's treating you the way you should be treated, like an Empress. Okay, sorry for that, my battery just ran out. In terms of your career, you have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a card of cautiousness. Sometimes it can signify cheating and lying, but mostly to yourself. So please be mindful of what that little voice inside your head is saying at the moment. It might not be your best of friends. Sorry, I'm just trying to arrange my cards and my camera. And in terms of money, it looks like there will be reason to celebrate in the future with the Four of Wands, because there will be good news. Either you might get a pay rise, a promotion, or something that, or you'll inherit something that's worthy of celebration. Either way, financially, you're gonna do well. You're gonna do very, very well. Let's see what you need to pay attention to if you want to overcome the challenges in the month to come. You have the Two of Wands. Funny. You have the 2, the 3, the 4 of Wands. And what do you need to pay attention to if you want your dreams come true? You have the 10 of Swords. Okay. I want to start with the 10 of Swords because I feel the urge to say you need to bury what's dead and in the past, right? If you want to fulfill your dreams, just leave the past in the past and stop dwelling over it. Just bury it and move on. Otherwise, you will be stuck here forever. And if you want to overcome your challenges, make a solid plan before you stick to anything, before you commit to anything. Just make a solid plan, see what you want to achieve, how you want to achieve things, and give yourself a timeline, and then proceed with going ahead with said plan, right? I'm gonna get some supporting cards for overcoming your challenges. Group 1. Let's see what we have. You have memory, and what's the supporting energy for fulfilling your dreams? You have influence, so okay. Is everything in the view? Yes. Okay, let's read about memory. At times we find ourselves living in the past, surrounded by melancholy reminders of what once was. Like a beautiful dream, our memories can sometimes lure us into thinking of the past as a more precious time, when in fact the most precious time we have is now. I find it funny because both these characters have their right hand extended and they're looking to the left. They're looking into the past, and I find it funny that she has this oval thing here and he has the globe in his arm here, and the mirroring of these images to me tells me stop looking into the past, because it's clear that you're drawn to it. You're drawn to reconsider it as the highest point of your existence. Now is the time to plan. Now is the time to live in the now and to plan for the future. It's the time to build solid foundations that will generate the abundance and the prosperity you want. And if you want your dreams come true, you have the 10 of Swords and the Influence card. Let's read about the Influence card. Where are you? Okay. We are surrounded by forces in nature that influence our psyche. Everything from astronomical events to changing global conditions can affect our quality of life, especially if we are sensitive to their energy. Being mindful of these ever-changing conditions helps us cope with the impact they have on our lives. Practice staying grounded through rituals of self-care. So, Don't let the past, as I said, don't let the past influence you in the now or in the future. Bury what needs to be buried if you want to move on, if you want to heal from whatever it was in the past. Otherwise, you cannot achieve what you need to achieve, what you've set out to achieve in this current situation. Okay, let's see. One last piece of advice for group 1. One last piece of advice. Okay. You have abundance. So maybe this needs to be in your focus right now, because it feels like you're trying to remove yourself from negativity while still maintaining the positive aspects of the past, but then you keep going back to the past instead of dreaming in the future. So I guess this is why you have the Two of Pentacles as your theme of the month. Let's read about abundance. The view through a microscope. The view through a microscope reminds us of all that exists beyond the naked eye. Though at times we may perceive scarcity, it is only a perception. Look around and observe the proliferation of life in nature, and remember there is more than enough. Open your mind and heart to receive all that you need. So, group 1, this is your reading. I hope this resonates with you. Please, if it doesn't, don't try to force the message. Maybe this is not for you. This is not the right time for you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, share, subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the reading. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye. Hi group 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this beautiful peach selenite crystal, this message is for you. I'm going to put it aside, and let's see what messages we have for you from your guides, your angels, the universe in the month to come. Messages are for some of you, not all of you, and please remember that this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's shuffle your cards, group 2. I'm going to be using the Aquarian Tarot. And let's see. Okay. You're leaving something behind, or maybe you're thinking of moving physically into a different place. Oop, too many cards. I'm just going to take the one. Okay. And the last card. So, group 2. In your focus is this transition. You find yourself in a transitional period in your life with the 8 of Cups here. And what I can see from this this reading is that you're trying to let go of secrets, and I want to say secrets from the past, and you're trying to remove yourself from that situation. Maybe you know something you shouldn't know, or maybe you need to come clean to someone about things, and this makes you feel a bit isolated, and that's fair. And I see that the supporting energy is that you refuse to play the game. You don't want to play the game anymore. You want to be, I don't know, there's this apathy and disappointment and disillusionment attached to your energy, hence why you want to let go. Maybe this is a breakup for some of you, or a job situation that you need to let go of, but it's been sitting with you for such a long time that you can't see any healing from it, any way out from this situation. In terms of what challenges you might face. I think right now you're lacking the clarity to see a way out. You're lacking. It feels like you're limited, and hence you have the Four of Cups and the Page of Swords is in your challenge position. And I get it. It feels very heavy for you, and I understand why. But things will get better. You have to understand. You have to trust the process, because whatever you're going through at the moment, you will be succeeding in this transition. Let's see. How's your love life, group 2? Very, very happy. Although this person looks very sad. I don't know. In terms of your career, you have the Five of Swords. And for your finances, group 2, you have the Two of Wands. Okay. I don't think you're being completely honest reading the other energies from the other cards. I don't think you're being completely honest with yourself in terms of your romantic situation or family situation. This Sun card is very heavy for me. This person looks very sad. And to me, the Sun card isn't necessarily a positive card, because sometimes it's just a reminder that things burn too bright too fast. So maybe that's the case for you, and this is why you feel so dispassionate, so directionless, right? In terms of your career, you have the Five of Swords. Pay attention to what politics are happening at work. Work is a game of politics at the end of the day, so pay attention to that. Don't get yourself in unnecessary conflicts, and try your best to stay away from gossip or fights or disagreements that might happen. In terms of your finances, some planning ahead is needed at this point in time. You need to think what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve that. Sit down, get a piece of paper and a pen, and write down your financial goals, your budget. Find what you need to fine tune in terms of your finances if you want to achieve a certain type of goal. Let's see. What do you need to pay attention to if you want to overcome the challenges in the month to come? Okay. It's the Seven of Pentacles. So now's the time when you need to put in the effort. You need to pay attention to that, and you need to work on yourself and on your long-term goals. What do you need to pay attention to if you want your dreams come true? You have the King of Swords. Determination and focus. So this is a reminder that you need to decide how you want things to go, and you need to be very precise and determined, and to articulate clearly what you want to do and how you want to achieve that. Let's see. Okay. Pay attention to this if you want to overcome your challenges. You have support and fire. I'm gonna read from the book. I'm gonna read fire first. As one of the four physical elements, fire brings us inspiration, creativity, and focus, while also being associated with the masculine properties of strength and life force. This card can indicate a powerful time of transformation and creative energy. I can see that all of your cards have very strong masculine energies to them. So yeah, maybe focus on your masculine traits if you want to succeed. Be more assertive, speak up, take up space, be more determined, and make things happen for yourself. Don't wait things to happen to you, right? Let's see, support. Reassurance comes from loved ones in times of doubt. Know the support of friends and family, as well as the community, is available when difficulties arise. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. At these times, we realize how invaluable our friends can be. I do have a sense that right now you're feeling very isolated, so reach out to your friends and family and your community if you want to succeed, right? Let's see what you need to pay attention to if you want your dreams come true. You have wisdom, and it's funny because it sits right next to the King of Swords, which is a very wise king. So let's see. The illustrious pearl of age, wisdom, is the gift of accumulated knowledge and experience, as well as the intrinsic knowing present in nature. Look to your elders and teachers for guidance and attune to your wise mind, which holds the truth you seek. Okay, that's really lovely. I feel like you're very disoriented at this point in time. Sorry, I'm just trying to say point in time and moment in time, so I said pint. Maybe you're thinking of a pint right now. Try and find your footing with help from others, and don't get sucked into petty drama. Now is not the time to do that. One last piece of advice, please, for group 2. Balance. A very, very strong card. Let's see. There is a state of equilibrium at play in the universe. Often this elegant symmetry is beyond our perception, but rest assured there is perfect cosmic order in which no scale is tipped and all is as it should be. With intention, bring balance to the parts of your life that feel off center. So, group 2, I do hope this helped even a bit. Please take only what resonates with you and forget the rest, because this is only about your own power and how you want things to go. And please remember that this pick a card reading is not directed at you. It's a collective reading, and it might not resonate with everyone. So if it doesn't make sense to you, this is not the time to listen to this message. If you want to watch any of my other videos, or if you want a personal reading, all the details are in the description down below. But in the meantime, please leave a like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I would love to see you in another video. Bye! Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. If you chose this beautiful amethyst heart, this message is for you. I'm gonna put it aside here next to the other ones. And as I said, thank you so much for joining me. This is your reading. Let's see what messages you have from your guides, angels, and the universe in the month to come. Please remember that the messages are only for some of you, not all of you. And if they don't fully resonate, just leave the message behind and watch another reading, or book a personal reading, or I don't know, just leave tarot behind altogether. This is a reading done for entertainment purposes only, so please keep that in mind. I will be shuffling your cards, and I'm using the Aquarian Tarot. And let's see, group 3, what you can expect in the month to come. Okay, you already have something pop out. The Eight of Pentacles. Very hard, busy at work. Okay, let's see what we have here. The Page of Swords. Okay. Queen of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. And wow, I feel like the material world is very much in your focus at the moment. So the theme of your reading is the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card of hard work. It's a card of mastery. It's a card of applying yourself, applying your skills, and learning and developing, right? I see you very focused on the material stability. You have the Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, right? But what you need to let go of is, I want to say, this desperate need of being right with the Page of Swords. This desperate need to be very impulsive and very rash, and to stop getting so bored at things, because this page is very immature in a way, and it's nice to be able to learn new things and to have the enthusiasm to apply those skills and knowledge, put them to good use. I think right now the universe is trying to let you know that you need to be more focused and mindful. You need to be more serious about the path you want to go on. And in the supporting energies, because both of them flew out, you have the Queen of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups, she's very balanced. She's very in tune with her inner workings and what makes her tick. And she's very much capable of supporting others and finding said balance, but also working with others. She's really good at working with others, and I think this is your time to try and collaborate with people. Try to find people at work or people in your life that can support this journey you're on at the moment, and can either teach you or guide you through the intricacies of it all, right? What challenges you might face is this Ten of Pentacles. This is an amazing card to get, but not in the challenging position, because it feels like you're struggling to get to this very happy ending. That's how I call it sometimes, where everything goes well and nothing is going bad for you, and your future is bright, and all the doors are opening for you, and all the chances and the opportunities and possibilities are there for you to grab them, right? So that's your challenge in the month to come. I'm sorry if you hear some noises. There's some people outside, so I do apologize for that. Let's see. In the month to come, group 3, how's your love life, your career, and your finances? Your love life is the Magician. Interesting. You're making things happen, group 3. I like this energy of self-made person that you have. Your career, you have the Three of Swords. Okay. Now I get it. And your finances, the Queen of Wands. Okay, now I get it. So, in terms of your love life, you're self-made. Hence you have the Queen of Cups in the supporting energy as well. You know what you want, you have clear boundaries, you know how to get what you want, and without manipulation, you just make things happen with your energy and your spirit. That's going well for you. In terms of your career, you have the Three of Swords, and this is now why I understand now why you're so focused on the material world. It feels like you're lacking some stability there. Maybe you have been rejected from a job you wanted, internally or externally, doesn't matter. Or maybe you were fired and now you're trying to regain your footing. Maybe you're going to some courses with the Eight of Pentacles, with the Page of Swords here, and this is why I get the impatient energy, because to you it feels like you're lacking the time to achieve all of that, to achieve that mastery, and to get to this bright future that you're looking at the moment. But with the Queen of Wands in the financial department, I'm here to tell you that financially, yes, it might feel like you're struggling right now. Maybe your future isn't as bright as you wanted, but if you're assertive and confident and hardworking, you will achieve all of those things. And the Queen of Wands is here to remind you of that. Like, anything is possible. You just need to work for it. Let's see. What do you need to pay attention to? Okay. If you want to overcome your challenges, and you have the Death card. The Death card is an ending of some sorts, coupled with the Three of Swords here. Again, this tells me that something in the past has ended, and now you're feeling a bit, where do I go from here, right? Hence the Page of Swords, trying to get into that energy faster and hastier than ever, when now is the time to apply yourself, to learn new skills, to sit in silence and develop yourself. Okay. What do you need to pay attention to if you want your dreams come true, Group 3? The Six of Swords. You need to move on. You need to let go of this toxic energy from the past. And it kind of feels like it's dissipating sometimes, but then you keep going back to it. So please be mindful of that. I'm gonna get some oracle cards as well to help guide you through this. What do you need to pay attention to overcome challenges in the month to come? I find it funny. You have vulnerability and death. You need to let things die. You need to allow yourself to be vulnerable, right? You need to allow yourself to suffer, to have closure from this breakdown in the past, right? Or breakup, or whatever it was. What do you need to pay attention to if you want your dreams come true? Upheaval. Okay, I will read from the book, because I find that this book from this deck is it has a lot of knowledge and advice. So, vulnerability. As the flower opens and offers itself, the butterflies says yes. Opening and exposing ourselves to new possibility comes with risk, but also holds the potential for great reward. Be willing to share your gifts with the world, allowing the acceptance and recognition vulnerability can bring. And pay attention to this if you want your dreams come true. But you have the Six of Swords, which is again a transition, a death, a rebirth, if you like, right? Metamorphosis, moving into a different space, occupying a different space, moving into a different job, who knows. And you have upheaval. There is a disturbance in the normal order of things. Division caused by unexpected chaos may call for a reordering of the familiar routine. Have faith you'll be able to face the challenges ahead, and order will be restored in due time. Seek out resources that are available to assist you. Right? So, again, that Queen of Cups energy, gathering people around her to support her, to learn from them, to grow from them. That's where you need to be right now. Allow things to break down. Allow things to move into a different space, move into a different energy. Allow yourself to inhabit said energy, and the transition will be easier. So what I'm saying is, don't oppose it, because it will just create friction. One piece of advice, please, for group 3. You have retreat. Guess what? You need to allow things to happen. Let's see. Consider a temporary withdrawal from the normal routine, allowing ourselves to step away from habitual activity and turn our attention towards self-care and quiet contemplation are imperative to staying healthy in all aspects of life. Practice solitude or join with community depending on what nourishes you the most. So, this is the advice for you in the month to come, group 3. Please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. And if it doesn't fully resonate, just watch another video or choose another tarot reader, or take a break from tarot readings if you want. Please remember that this is a general reading, not a personal one, so it won't fully resonate for everyone. And if you check the description box in under the video, you have my contact details if you want to book a reading with me. If not, please leave a like, share, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment so that I know you enjoyed this video. And I do hope to see you in another video. Bye!